TinCaps win their second in a row at home over the Dragons tonight in blowout fashion, 14-1. And we're joined by tonight's winning pitcher, Chris Huffman. Chris, congratulations, a career-long 7 innings, only 1 run allowed, which came in the first. Why were you so effective?
I got to give props to my defense. Made great plays behind me all night and just tried to keep the ball down and working ahead of hitters. Yeah, keep having faith in my defense. I felt like that was a huge thing tonight and helped us get out of here with a win, along with our offense too in the later innings.
Yeah, exactly. The offense in the later innings. The final score doesn't tell the full story of this game. You were out there on the mound in the top of the 7th at the time, a 3-1 game. They loaded the bases. Your pitching coach Bert Hooten came out to you. What was that conversation like?
He just told me to settle down and just do what I've been doing the previous 6 innings, which was attacking hitters and pitching to win and pitching not to lose, and just settle down and just get out of the inning without any damage getting done. So,
what was that feeling like coming off of the mound in front of these fans, stranding the bases loaded?
It was a great feeling. Yeah, it was awesome. Just especially not having to get any strikeouts when they were loaded. So it was a huge congrats to my defense for helping me out right there too.
And then finally the offense woke up with 5 runs in the 7th inning. I know you were watching that in the dugout, and then 6 in the 8th. I think you were inside at the time. What's going through your head when you see that?
Just a relief feeling. Anytime you put up those numbers on offense, it's always a great day. So give a lot of credit to them near the end of the game and pushing through the end of the game. I think that's what our coaches pride this team in, is just staying strong throughout the whole game and pushing through until the very last out of the game. I think we did a really good job of that tonight.
Well, again, Chris, congratulations. Chris Huffman has now won each of his last 2 starts. Good luck to the team trying to get the sweep tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Fort Wayne looks for the sweep tomorrow against the Dayton Dragons at Parkview Fields. If you're a TinCaps fan, I think you hope the team saved some for tomorrow. A 14-1 win for the TinCaps over the Dragons in the middle game of this 3-game series against Dayton. Back up in the booth with Javi De Jesus, I'm John Nolan. And Javi, we had a pitcher's duel here at the 7th inning stretch, and then the TinCaps just turned this into a rout.
Yeah, it looked like it was fireworks night tonight, because all of a sudden the last 2 innings, it was boom, boom, boom. They were throwing gasoline on fire, and I'll tell you what, 3 massive home runs that really sparked this whole rally.
Yeah, you could use that analogy to talk about the power for the TinCaps, or at times the defense for the Dragons. This was a game that the Dragons actually led at one point, 1-0. In the top of the 1st inning, Gavin LaValle, an RBI ground out to score Corey Thompson, who tripled on a ball that fell in between Fort Wayne's outfielders in left center. But the TinCaps tied it up a couple innings later. Trey Santos with an RBI double in the bottom of the 2nd, 1-1. It scored Luis Tejada, who extended his hitting streak tonight to a season-long 8 games. This right here, turning point in the game, tied at 1. Bottom of the 5th inning, Michael Geddes hit what looked like should have been a routine grounder to first. Instead, Paul Cronenfeld charged with 2 errors on the play, and Trey Santos scores to give the TinCaps a 2-1 lead. That probably shouldn't have happened.
No, not at all. That was a very, very strange play that you don't see every day.
TinCaps got another run to make it 3-1, and then how about the job of Chris Huffman? His catch there helped to strand the bases loaded. It was 3-1 TinCaps, and in the bottom of the 8th inning, there was Franchi Corridero getting to second base, and a ball dropped by Argenis Aldezoro, and then Franmil Reyes with a grand slam. First home run for Reyes in a month and a half, and he made it count.
Absolutely. Hung a slider, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do, hit this ball as far as possible.
2 batters later, Luis Tejada came up, and Tejada went deep.
Fastball inside, over 100 miles an hour, turned on it, hit a home run.
Very next batter, Trey Santos. It was back-to-back home runs for Fort Wayne. 3 of 4 hitters against the Dragons reliever, Jeremy Kivel, with home runs. And the TinCaps, who hadn't hit 3 home runs in a game in more than a month, do it 3 times in 4 batters. Taylor Cox came in for the 8th and 9th. He finished the job after Chris Huffman went the first 7. TinCaps did make one error tonight. You can't necessarily say the defense was perfect, but boy, the pitching really good.
Absolutely. Chris Huffman did an outstanding job for the first 7 innings. Very few pitches, kept us riding the game, did what he's supposed to do.
And more than 5,600 fans got to enjoy it here at Parkview Field on the warmest night here this season. It was 87 degrees at the start. Tomorrow, the series finale. The TinCaps will go with left-hander Travis Radke making his Parkview Field debut. Radke has only pitched once so far for the TinCaps. That was on the road at Bowling Green. Looked good for 6 innings. He goes up against another southpaw tomorrow in Junior Murillo.
Well, looking at that 5.85 ERA, definitely poses very good for us, especially after the night like tonight where the bats are very hot. Let's see if we can keep that going for tomorrow.
So that is tomorrow night. It's first pitch at 7:05. Our coverage here on Comcast Network 81 will get rolling at 7 o'clock. We hope you can join us. We hope you can join us here at the ballpark. Tickets still available online at TinCapsTickets.com. Well, for everyone behind the scenes here tonight, and for my partner, Javi De Jesus, John Nolan saying thank you and good night from downtown Fort Wayne.
This has been a TinCaps production.